Hi guys, my name is Nathan. So on the 26th of February 2024, Dr. Denny Kalialia, that's the Bank of Zambia governor, announced the very first publication of the Monetary Policy Report. So while this report has been in existence, it was not previously accessible to the general public. So going forward, the report will be released shortly to the public after each meeting of the Monetary Policy Committee. So this report provides a detailed analysis of the economic challenges and opportunities that Zambia is facing, outlining policy measures to address current issues and foster sustainable economic growth, right? So the primary purpose of this report is to improve transparency, accountability, communication, and also to provide a platform where people can have informed discussions with regards to monetary policy issues, right? So the February 2024 report was released. It's quite chunky. It's about a 48-page document providing a comprehensive overview of the economic situation in Zambia. So for this video, I'll just outline a summary of the key points of that report. So the very first key point or key area that was addressed in the report is the macroeconomic outlook, the macroeconomic outlook. So when we talk about macroeconomic outlook, we're just talking about economic fundamentals such as GDP, inflation, unemployment, fiscal and monetary policies, right? So under this, the report highlighted that there was a slowdown in economic activity in the fourth quarter of 2023 due to various factors such as a depreciating exchange rate, inflation, rising input costs and borrowing costs, right? So for the medium term, however, the prospects for real GDP remain positive. This is driven by expected recoveries in the mining, agriculture, wholesale and retail sectors, right? The downside risks still remain to be global economic slowdown, geopolitical tensions, extreme weather conditions, and of course, delays in the external debt restructuring. So the second issue that was highlighted in the report was the fiscal outlook with regards to the fiscal deficit. So when you talk about the fiscal deficit, it's basically government's expenditures against its revenues, right? So the difference between those two is what government has to borrow. So for 2024, in fact, for the medium term, actually, this fiscal deficit is projected to narrow, right, through fiscal consolidation measures such as enhanced revenue collection or mobilization, targeted subsidies, adherence to expenditure legislation, improved procurement procedures, focused capital spending on priority projects. So the report also discusses the primary balance and sustainable deficit targets, right? Then the third thing that the report highlighted or talked about was the current account. So when you talk about a country's current account, you're looking at basically the country's trading activities with the rest of the world. So that's trades in goods and services, the country's income, current transfers. So it reflects a net position in international trade and financial transactions, right? So this is basically, are we receiving more money than we are paying out, or is it the other way around as a country, right? So for 2024, the current account is expected to recover and achieve a surplus over the medium term driven by strong growth in net exports, particularly in copper production amid relatively high prices. So the positive outlook is despite the projected global and economic slowdown with partner countries that we're trading with, right? And the fourth issue that was highlighted in this report was the monetary policy decision, right? We've spoken about this in our previous videos, but it spoke about the Monetary Policy Committee raising the monetary policy rate by 150 basis points or by 1.5% to 12.5%, right? In order to tackle inflation and bring it back to a targeted level of 6 to 8%. Right. So this report offers quite a detailed analysis. If you want to see the numbers, the projections and the trends, the forecasts, you can download the report from the Bank of Zambia website. It's quite detailed. This is the summary. This is what you expect to see in this report. Otherwise, I think it's a step in the right direction. This is all from me for today. This is my thanks and goodbye.